Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. And this one gets away. The set and the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Fouled off. Two big outs here, but the tying and winning runs are both out there. Hit well, right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit, but it's offline. He scores. And we are tied yet again here in the 10th. So here's Johan Camargo as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. A two-out hit would win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. And that's taken for a cold strike two. And he strikes him out to retire. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
The first baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. A leap, but he won't get it. It's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Now back, the catcher, Marcell Ozuna.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. In at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Michael Taylor will come off the bench now as he'll pinch hit with the runner at second and nobody out. This is line to left. And you can't ask for much more off the bench as he'll drive that run in with extra bases. Long throw to third. Throw to third, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
In now is Adam Eaton as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's had a great game so far, and a triple would complete the cycle. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
And a throw over to third. And a dive, but he's back in. Fastball just inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. And it's a ball and 2 strikes to Adam Eaton now.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
Lifted the other way to left center. Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate. In to score, the runner from third. So no one on now after the sac fly. And coming forward now is the shortstop, Charlie Culberson. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Albies backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Ready now, Vladimir Guerrero. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
And in that last at bat, it makes you think that this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball.
And the third baseman makes the play. Justin Wilson takes the mound in a safe situation as he'll try and make sure this one doesn't reach the 12th. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Fastball at 96 on the radar gun, and it's 1-1. Back up the middle. Cano fields it cleanly. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Will Smith. He popped out in his first trip. Strike one to start the at-bat. Wilson has seen his role change with those one-batter lefty specialists going the way of the dodo as a part of MLB's pace of play initiatives. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies, standing in from the right side as he takes strike one. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Pitch is mishandled behind the plate, and it bounces away. The 2-1 home. High in the air out to center field. Eaton is under it. Makes the catch, but the runner from third breaks for home. And he will score on the sacrifice fly. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. 0-1 the count. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
2 mid-90s fastballs and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something off speed.
But that finds its way through for a base hit. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. The 1-0 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And this will bang up against the wall. He pulls into second safely as they also push across his score to make it a 1-run game. Josh Tomlin, the 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. A fastball taken for strike one. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. Nick Markakis digging in now. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Popped him up. Culberson is there for it. He makes the catch, and the winning. Juan Soto to the plate now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, going back to that last AB, that was a pretty good fastball down in the zone, so that tells me this guy likes to get that bat head down, and he covers that low pitch quite well. It's difficult at times, though, because as a pitcher, you're taught to stay down in the zone.
And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases, and there's your potential go-ahead run. And he is in to second with a double, his third hit of the night.
Now batter, first baseman, Brian Anderson.
Standing in now, Brian Anderson. And a first pitch swing. He hits a fly ball to left center. Acuna is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Second baseman.
Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. 1 ball, no strikes to count. And this is popped high in the air back behind short. Swanson takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Ryan Zimmerman. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. Here's the first pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's a pitch high and tight for a ball, 1-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Acuña's there for it, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the 12th inning now. Coming to the plate now, Travis Garneau. He singled his last time up. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Ball and a strike. Liner toward right center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. And this will get all the way to the wall now. And just like that, the winning run is into second base with a lead-off double. Jose Alvarez, a 5'11" left-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And the Braves are going to pull this one out. They walk off a winner.
The winning pitcher is...
Adam Eaton digging in next. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
We're moving right along into this one as we head into the late innings. Listen, if you want to score, you got to have to bunch some hits together, and they haven't been able to do that so far. So hopefully this leadoff guy, this will be the right guy at the right spot to get something going.
Pulled toward right center field. Eaton is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Juan Soto to the plate now. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
Second base.
Kendrick waiting. Now the pitch. Here's the 0-1 pitch. 1-1. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Hard hit ball to second. Cano has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first. Save. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Juan Soto. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
The left fielder, Juan Soto.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Back up the middle. Turner has it. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Now at the plate, Brian Anderson. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Kendrick. And quickly there are 2 away. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Got him on a good slider. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Count even at 1-1 to the Nationals' first baseman. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Number 13.
Fastball in there for a called strike. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for the Nationals. Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
The catcher, number 28.
There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. In there for extra bases, and there goes the no-hitter. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases.
The center fielder, number 15.
Victor Robles digging in now as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Coming up on the century mark in pitches now through the first 7 2/3.
And he's going to empty the bucket right here. He sees the finish line, Dan, and he's got a chance at this.
And another one. Austin Voth is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 50. Austin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent out to straightaway center field. Robles waits on it. He's got it 1 away. Riding in once again, Elise Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Again, another foul ball. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Michael Conforto will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Michael Conforto.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And 8 innings have come and gone now. Hector Neris comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. Starlin Castro is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Line to the right side, and that'll be a base hit, so he delivers off the bench to get things started here in the 9th. Here now is Trey Turner as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first down. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front. Fastball runs inside and gets away, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And it's fouled away. Castro, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning, lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. 2-1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but Adam Eaton digging in next. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch.
Adam.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
7-11.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fouled away. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Temperature here at game time, a comfortable 75 degrees tonight. Grounded to short. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Nimmo in pursuit. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And stepping up the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Nip the corner. 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And that's going to get down. Should be extra bases for Vlad. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 22,
Juan Soto to the plate now. Swung on by Soto, and he connects to deep right. Looking up is the right fielder. Gone! So now to the plate, Brian Anderson.
the third baseman.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Robinson Cano.
So Robinson Cano will grab a bat next, as he'll go after the first pitch and promptly line one into left center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Anderson blows through the stop sign, headed for home, and he's safe at the plate as they push their lead to 3 now.
Batting seventh, It's showdown time. Here's our hurler, Matt Cursor. In this showdown, they will have 10 outs to play with. They are chasing 4 runs. This is one heck of a matchup. Now batting, the center fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Nine outs remaining. Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius. pitching. 3 outs remaining. Just 2 outs left. Your attention, please. Base hitting, Michael Conforto. Now batting, number 6. Only 1 out remaining. They are chasing 4 runs. Time to work the magic. Go! 2-run home run. Now batting, the right fielder, Vladimir Guerrero. It's showdown time. On the mound, Jacob DeGrom. In this showdown, they will have 10 outs to play with, and they have 16 runs to score. Might need some luck to pull this one off. The left fielder, number 22, Andrew McCutcheon. Double play. Now batting, number 6. Oh, this one's just out of percentage. Now batting, the 7th fielder, Juan Pierre. Laser. That's one run across on the play. Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Hoover. One run comes across on the play. Now batting, catcher, Tyler Flowers. The batter, the third baseman, Johan Camargo. The pitcher, Marcus Stroman. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting, Dominic Smith. Left fielder, Andrew McCutcheon. Now batter, number 6. Center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre. Oh, that hammers to right. It's out of here. Way up into the upper deck. That's a 2-run dinger. Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper. Now batting, the catcher, Tyler Flowers. Put out to go. Swung on and blasted on. Nine outs remaining. Six outs left. Six outs remaining. Now batting, number 6. Blasted deep to left field fielder. Two-run home run. The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre. Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Cooper.
Steal.
Five outs left. Oh, that ball is close. That scores a run. Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo. Four outs to go. play. Time to work the magic. Oh, that's hammered to right. He gone. A two-run homer. The right fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton. Just 2 outs left, and they have 6 runs to score. Not looking great. Now batting, number 6. The center fielder, number 9, Juan Pierre. That's 1 run across on the play. Now batting, the first baseman, Garrett Hoover. Only 1 out remaining, and they're chasing 5 runs. They've got some work to do. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Matt George. One run is in. They get 2 runs in on the play. Now batting, third baseman, Johan Camargo. The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott. Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Jazz Chisholm. pitcher is Jacob. Ladies and gentlemen, your New York Mets. Now batting, the first baseman, Dominic Smith. To right center and deep. That one out of here into the standing area. That's a solo home run. Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Soto. One on and blasted the run. Out of here. A solo home run. Now back, left fielder, Ryan Klesko. Oh, that hammers the right. Goodbye, baseball. Solo home run. Now batting, second baseman, Michael Conforto. The batter, the catcher, Nick Martinez. Now batting, right fielder, Ender Inciarte. Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Nunez. The batter, number 4, shortstop, Josh Scenery. The batter, the pitcher, Steven Matt. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Will Coffey. The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith. Now batting, the center fielder, Juan Soto. Hammer! That scores a run. Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Presto. Fifteen outs left. One run comes across on the play. One run is in. Now batting, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte. Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Jr. And the run is in the score. The batter, number 4, shortstop, Josh Kingery. Now batting, the third baseman, Will Coffey. First baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith. Swung on and blasted off. Out of here into the standing area. That's a grand slam. The batter, the center fielder, Juan Soto. Now batting, left fielder, Ryan Westbrook. Second baseman, Michael Conforto. Now batting, catcher, Nick Markakis. Now battle, the right fielder, Ender Inciarte. A double play. 9 outs remaining. That's left. That scores a run. Now back, the third baseman, Will Coffey. The first baseman, number 2, Dominic Smith. Oh, that's hammered to right. Winner, Chipwood Taylor. It's showdown time. Taking the hill, Jacob. Good draw. For this showdown, they are allowed 20 out, and they have 16 runs to score. Should be a great matchup. The right fielder, number 16, Jake Marisma. The batter, the left fielder, Ryan Presto. Now batter, the center fielder, Juan Soto. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins. Now batting, number 27. And a run is in the score. Now batting, number 12. Your attention, please. Pinch hitter, Garrett Hooper. 16 outs left. Your attention, please. Now coming into pinch hit, Brandon Nimmo. Squared that one up. Out of here. A two-run homer. Now batting, the pitcher, Matt Freed. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitter, Jesus Aguilar. The bat, number 4, shortstop, Josh Henry. Now batting, right fielder, Jake, your attention please. Pinch hitting, Michael Conforto. Now batting, the left fielder, Ryan Presto. The center fielder, Juan Soto. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins. Pennsylvania. Now batting, number 27. One run across. Making 2 runs in on the play. Now batting, second baseman, Brandon Newman. Oh, that ball scored. Nine outs remaining. Cross on the play. Eight outs left. to go. Oh, that hammered to right. Go! 2-run home run. Now back, the center fielder, Juan Soto. Six outs remaining. Five outs left. Now batting, catcher, Garrett Weaver. Four outs to go. Remaining. Their chasing is gone. Not looking great. Oh, this one's just out of to center. See ya. That's a 2-run dinger. The batter, number 4, shortstop, Scott Kingery. Just 2 outs left, and they have 6 runs to score. Might need a miracle, folks. They're down to their final out, and they have 6 runs to score. Not looking good, folks. Oh, obliterated to right field. It's out of here. Way up into the upper deck. A solo home run. The center fielder, Juan Soto. The first baseman, number 17, Reese Hoskins. That will do it for the final showdown.
Stepping into the box, Jonathan Villar. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Miami, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Just off the inside corner with the sinker, ruled a ball. Hit to third. There's Cano. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Up next from Miami, Corey Dickerson. Here comes the first pitch. Now here it comes. And it's 1-1. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Thames is there, 2 down. At the plate, Brian Anderson. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Hit hard down the line. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. The throw into second. And that'll bring in Garrett Cooper as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes, he did. It's ruled a strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. The tag, and he is out at the plate. At the plate, Garrett Cooper. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The first baseman, Garrett.
Bunt attempt, but that'll bounce foul. And a bunt attempt misses, and we'll see how they play it down 0-2. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. And they'll just tag him out along the first base line. Stepping into the box, Marcell Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to first in time, and you got it. Second inning set to go. Into the box now, Jorge Alfaro. Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Skied into straightaway right. Thames moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Digging in, Harold Ramirez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. And a slider stays outside, and he falls behind 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
That one's in there, 3-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that's in there, base hit. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple. Into the box, Miguel Rojas. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Not the best of sinkers that time, ball high. 2-1 after the foul ball there. 3-1 to the Marlins middle infielder. And he fouls this one off. Ramirez takes his lead at third with 1 away. And he misses with 1 here. It's ball 4. So that'll at least bring the double play into the conversation with runners at the corners and 1 away. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Counts even at 1-1 to Lewis Brinson. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. A big strikeout, and he's 1 out away from working out of a jam. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Popped him up. Cervelli waits on it, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 1-1. Here it is. Outside, 2-1.
34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Good call on that 3-1 sinker, and it's full now, 3-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Slider whiffed on. Here's Howie Kendrick. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And in steps the lefty power threat, Eric Thames. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Cano waits on the first pitch. Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. And he'll step on the bag himself. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1. And it's 1-2. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. First offering on its way.
Up next for the Marlins.
Corey Dickerson stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Dickerson is one of those prototypical left-handed bats that really excels against right. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double. At the plate, Brian Anderson, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. So a full count now. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings. And that's in there for a strike.
With some traffic on the base paths, nice job by the pitcher to execute strike 1.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside. The next to bat for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. In there, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. And a good 2-strike pitch, but he misses high, 1-2.
Hey, this is a monster strikeout situation right here. A double play would be great in this situation, but I know he's going for the K. You get a 1-2 count on a guy, he's going to throw his nastiest stuff.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Ozzie Albies is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. Swing and a miss on the heater, and it's 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Boy, I love the way he's competing out there on the mound right now. He's got a chance to rack back-to-back Ks with 2 runners in scoring position. He's not giving in at all.
So he sets him down swinging. Ronald Acuna goes down, and they've got only 1 out left to work with. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Change up, and he can't buy a strike here. 3-0.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Hard hit ball to second. Up with it now is Kendrick. On to first, and that's your ball game. At the plate, Adam Eaton. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Leading off for
First
Miami,
pitch coming. Here it
the
is.
center fielder, Adam.
Pulled toward right center field. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring up a big-time RBI man, Marcell Ozuna. Hit on the ground to third. Kingery's there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And that'll bring up the dynamic bat of Juan Soto. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, and he can't come up with it. On to first, and they don't come any easier. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And there's a strike right down the heart of the plate, 0-1. To the left side, but it's well foul. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He sends it on the ground softly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the 1-0. Segura leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Good time to call the change as he swings and misses for strike 2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch. So here's the cleanup hitter, Howie Kendrick. He'll get us started in the top of the second. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Drives it out to deep right center field. Center fielder on the run. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That's it. The first baseman, number 9, Eric Thames.
To the plate now, Eric Thames, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. Now a long throw home. And this will not be close, and the run will score easily. And maybe trying to get him off stride at the plate, so he'll step out and ask for time. Jazz Chisholm will come on now and pinch run here.
Number 70, Jazz.
The first with it is Wheeler, and he'll get back in safely. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Chisholm is on his way home. The relay, and they've got him hung up out there between second and third. And he is out at third. So credit him with a double and an RBI here.
It's showdown time. On the mound, Aaron Nola. For this showdown, they have 12 outs at their disposal, and they are chasing 4 runs. The showdown is on. Second baseman, Alan Kendrick. Deep to right center field. The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto. left. To go. Six outs remaining. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Garrett Hoover. To go. That scores a run. Now batting, the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Blasted deep to left center field. One run comes across on the play. The left fielder, number 22, Juan Soto. just 2 outs left. They're down to their final out.
At the plate, Jonathan VR. And we are set for baseball here this evening. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
First pitch, 7-11.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control, 0-2.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Jonathan VR. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2. And this is swung on and missed on a great pitch that time, and the leadoff man is down on strikes to get this one started. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Fouled off. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Corey Dickerson goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you could.
And we'll have to leave it there. Standing in, Trey Turner. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here's the pitch.
Trey Turner.
The 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, he's digging for second. Arms pumping, he's hustling for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Batting second, the third baseman, Ahmed.
And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And Vlad Guerrero digs in at the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This one's down to third. Fielded cleanly. And that's the second out. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And up next, the left-handed hitting Michael Conforto. No balls and a strike to count. Right side, defense aligned perfectly. Reined in. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Garrett Cooper, and they'll need him to get something going here. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1 now the count to the Marlins first baseman. Hit sharply but foul down the right side. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
This is flared out towards second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So digging in now, Jorge Alfaro, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And a wave and a miss on a ball that So a big spot here. Bases loaded, nobody out. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Hit hard back up the middle to Cabrera for one. On to first, and how about that? He comes right out of the bullpen and gets the double play ball with one pitch. From the stretch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swanson on third with 2 out. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate. Here now is Trey Turner. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First offering on its way. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. That one is gone. What a way to lead off a ball game. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Hazley is right there, one down. Stepping in, Vladimir Guerrero. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Out in front of it, strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back, off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Lays off 2-2 now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. McCutchen is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Howie Kendrick. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Well hit to right, but a foul ball. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. And the off-balance throw is right. So striding forward now, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Segura behind on a 1-2 count. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out. Here comes the first pitch. Low for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Looked like a breaking ball there, but it missed badly. 2-0. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A 3-1 count to the Phillies left fielder.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Bryce Harper comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. First delivery to him on the way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So now to the plate, Didi Gregorius. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And no one will get this one. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Into the box now, Michael Conforto. He'll start things out in the top half of the 2nd. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
It's showdown time. On the mound, Aaron Nola. For this showdown, they have 12 outs at their disposal, and they are chasing 4 runs. It's on. Now batting, second baseman, Howie He's going. The center fielder, Michael Conforto. One on and three off to the run. Dig on a two-run homer. And they have just one run left to score. Let's go. And they have just one run left to score. Let's do this. Game counts left. And they have just one run left to score. Cheer them on, folks. To go, and they have just one run left to score. Let's go. Your attention, please. Pinch hitting, Ender Incianto. 6 outs remaining, and they have just 1 run left to score. Let's do this. Now back, second baseman, Howie Hendricks. 5 outs left, and they have just 1 run left to score. Cheer 'em on, folks. Back to left center and deep. That'll do it.
The NL East was supposed to be a 4-team fight in 2019, but the Braves used an 8-game winning streak to take over the top spot in early June and never looked back, cruising to a second straight division title. With one of the most exciting rosters in the game today, Atlanta will be looking for a three-peat, and a fast start will put their divisional rivals on notice that the road to the title still goes through Atlanta.
The Atlanta Braves begin their 2020 campaign on the road at Chase Field, and they've got ambitions beyond their NL Division Series appearance last year. There are plenty of reasons to believe they can go much further this time around, as Heidi Watney tells us.
Well, Matt, if they're going to get it done, they have to do it in hostile territory. Earlier, I got a chance to ask a few of the players what it's like to open a regular season on the road.
Atlanta skipper Brian Snitker knows his lineup can play with anybody, with veteran Freddie Freeman and young superstars Ronald Acuna Jr. and Ozzie Albies leading the way. Cole Hamels will lend some experience to an interesting young rotation, with standouts Mike Soroka and Max Fried, and new reliever Will Smith adds some skill to a bullpen that needed it. The NL East is a division stocked with talent, but Atlanta has a roster that looks primed to make some serious noise.
Thanks, Heidi. And on that note, let's get things underway. Welcome to those of you just joining us. We're in the 6th inning, nobody out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Cole Hamels.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 1-0 is in off the plate.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first two pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
2-2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Ronald Acuna waits on deck. 3-2 pitch. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ronald Acuna is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Marte ranging into the outfield. He makes the running play. 2 down. And that'll bring in the former top prospect, Ozzie Albies. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. No balls and 1 strike. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. High in the air out to center field. Marte is under it. And that ends the inning. Down in order go the Braves. Bottom of the 6th inning now. Up next for Arizona, Nick Ahmed. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 1 out.
The pitcher, number 40.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Madison Bumgarner. He popped out in his first trip. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Carson Kelly. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that misses for ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
2-0 now. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1. Three balls and a strike to Carson Kelly.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Albies brings it in. He'll whip this one to first in time. And digging in once again, Freddie Freeman. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Not sure if this is a powerhouse pitching performance by both teams.
The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Calhoun looks up, and that one is gone. A solo home run off the bat of Freddie Freeman. First home run of the campaign for him, and they've taken a 1-run lead.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with one swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Into right field. That's a base hit.
Dan, that can't bother you too much as a pitcher. Guys swinging first pitch.
No, one of the things you want to do, D-Rose, you have to try to get ahead with the first pitch. You want to throw one of the first 2 pitches for strikes. Unfortunately, sometimes when you bring the ball in the strike zone, you're bound to give up some base hits, but hopefully he can minimize the damage here.
Travis d'Arnaud started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Hard hit ball to short, and a backhanded try into the hole that's short, but this gets on by.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch coming, here it is. And he tries to move those runners up a base, but this is a foul ball. Ozuna over at second. d'Arnaud at first with no outs. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Bumgarner is there, and he has it for the out.
Up next for it.
So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. From the stretch. Lifted in the air out to right. Calhoun is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch pulled high in the air out to left field. Peralta's under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. He'll settle for just the one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. 1-2 now. Trying to send him packing for the second time. And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
The 2-2 one more time. Fly ball out toward left center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The batter.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. The cutter runs outside, ball one. No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Now it's 2-0.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
Inciarte is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2. So here's Eduardo Escobar, 0 for 2 for him to this point. Cut fastball in there for a called strike.
Hey, great job pounding his own strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, you got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
Grounded back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
Ouch, that one hit him. So stepping in, Christian Walker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Comes set, the 0-1. Into center field, and that's going to get down for a base hit. Tying run is in to score from second. It's 1-1.
You know, D-Row, in today's game, it's not easy scoring in the late innings, so that RBI base hit to tie things up, that comes at a really good time.
Yeah, I say it's not easy. They got 11 guys in the bullpen, and I don't think a guy throws under 97 miles an hour with sink and cut. That is unbelievable he's able to get that knock in that big spot.
Cole Calhoun is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. 2 down, runners at first and second. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Ozuna will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Charlie Culberson is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels.
Number 8, Charlie Culberson.
Now a changeup misses here to begin the 8th. It's 1-0. high and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up. The 1-1 home.
Nope, outside.
And it's fouled away. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that brings forward Ronald Acuna Jr. Popped high in the air. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, second baseman.
So up steps Ozzie Albies. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is low, ball 1. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. From the wind, the 2-0.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And, ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3, and they weren't far off, but I think that was a good call. Looked to be just a bit outside.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. Here's the payoff pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Braves are... Shane Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nick Ahmed is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he reaches up to track this one down for the first out, and he had to go a long way to get to that ball. Stephen Vogt will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Green, playing here in his age 31 season. He was selected in the 15th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
So he chased out of the strike zone on that one. Stephen Vogt goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. And they set up away with the fastball, but it misses. 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off, ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here. Back to the top spot in the Arizona lineup now, and stepping in, Starling Marte, man at first after the 2-out walk. High in the air into shallow left center. Ozuna is under it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yohan Lopez will be on the mound to start the 9th inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Digging in to try it again, Freddie Freeman will be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. On to first, and that is a big out to start the 9th. Here's Marcelo Zuna. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled away. 1 out, nobody on. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
Oh, that's out.
Swung on and hit deep to left center. This one has a chance. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 1-0 fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calhoun has a read on it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Ender Inciarte. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Now he spins on one here and drives it to deep right field. Gone! And with 2 out in the 9th, they have taken the lead. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field as they've taken a 2-run lead.
Hey, with 1 swing of the bat, that closer better get ready. He's going to be doing some work in the bottom half of this inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Johan Camargo.
So here's Johan Camargo as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. Escobar. Will Smith enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
Number 51, Will Smith.
Ketel Marte will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here. And this will be fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
Well, you're usually in this situation looking for a bloop and a blast. He didn't want to bloop it, and he hit a missile, bringing the tying run to the plate. Let's see if they can capitalize.
Eduardo Escobar stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Hit sharply on the ground. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Tim LaCastro will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. Pulled toward right center field. Acuña's there for it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken up in the zone.
No problem with that take right there. First pitch from a reliever. Got to calibrate that velocity.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And 2-2.
Hey, he threw that pitch with the purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Oh, on the ground to first. Can this be 2? To second for 1. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Well, we emphasized earlier in the telecast what a lift it can be to win on opening day, but what do you really think this means, D-Row?
Well, for the winner, it's a huge confidence boost, Dan, no doubt. But for the loser, hey, it's just one game. You shake it off, remind yourself you're at the beginning of a long season, and you come out ready to play next time.